Hey, what's up, Fat Pat? How's it going, man? First one in. We are ready to go live. There we go. We got Fat Pat, PDX, Alex, Matt. What's up, guys? So today we have another great stream. Last night's stream was pretty good for a Tuesday, actually, I thought. A lot of orders of the new set, EB3. And so for the title today, what should the title today be? Anything really interesting going on? What do you think? Just a lot of breaks, really. We priced up a lot of slabs last night. We got that great Houndoom break. Let's see, Houndoom break, Gengar break, light Flareon break, live card shop. Those are really cool. I'm just going to put the breaks in the title for now, just so we can get started. If I want to change the title, we'll change it later. All right, we're playing some oldies music, 80s Kate Bush, Army Dreamers. It's a cool sounding song. I just ran into it the other day. And we played Nine Inch Nails on the stream, and I noticed it was sort of like a remix, right? The Nine Inch Nails was a remix, and it didn't actually trigger copyright. So this one is also a remix, and I wonder if it won't trigger copyright. So that's a very fascinating thing. All right, what's this? Oh, Mr. Mike Side posted that video in here. That's nice. How did that video perform? So we did a long form video that just kind of showed slabs for sale. And it definitely helped sell some cards. So, like, we sold some slabs after that. Let's see. Wow, we're up to 99,722 subscribers now. That's crazy. All right, let's see. So this video ended up getting about 321 views. It's not enough. it's okay. So, that gives me feedback. That tells me people are not really interested in this kind of content. That's fine. I mean, I'm not surprised because it's just an ad in the end, isn't it? It just kind of, it sort of tells you got stuff for sale. I don't know how often people click on videos like that, but I'm always curious what kind of stuff we can work on. Hey, Mike Side, here's some interesting news. Check out that first edition fossil opening. That one video is now up to 100,000 views. That's pretty good. That's like the old channel. That's like the Game Economist, 100,000 views. We got 100,000 views on a lot of videos. And by the way, that picked up 425 subscribers, and it was 22 minutes long. So, that shows you that when you can make viral content, it dramatically affects the whole channel. Now, it would be very easy to make, excuse me, it would be very easy to make viral content if you're opening up Watts Era vintage booster boxes all the time. Like, I'm not surprised. This one was open in June 9th of 2025, and people are probably looking for the latest video of a vintage booster box getting opened. And so I'm not surprised that one did well. Of course, I don't think all of them did that well in the past. I wonder if that means we could go back to all of our major box breaks and re-release them as 22-minute videos or something like that, and kind of get them all into a playlist. So that's just the thought that might actually garner some clicks, some views. And if it's getting even half of 100,000 views, it's certainly worth the time because it pays for itself. All right. What other videos did well? I'm gonna look down our videos by views. So we got that Stranger Things song. I posted this in 2017. It got 81,000 views. Back when this channel used to be a music channel. Remember that? So then there's the fossil box opening. And then right after that, the top video is the Dark Dragonite Error video. The luckiest Team Rocket pack of all time. And that one only got 18,000 views. And it uses our old logo. How fun is that? It looks like it got 214 subscribers over time and $100 in ad revenue. Wow, that's really good. The ad revenue pull is really high, actually. How to properly pack and ship cards. Wow, I made that a really long time ago. Probably could make a brand new video. I ought to watch that because it should show off maybe some of my old home. Let's see what else did well. My top 5 Pokemon card predictions made in 2021. Back when cards were really cheap, and you can see my face. So that ended up doing okay, I guess. I don't think anyone watches it anymore because it's out of, it's old. GMA slab review. How many views did that get? That was 49 minutes long. Let's see. Wow, that ended up getting 10,000 views and $83 in ad revenue. So we don't make enough of these long form videos, obviously, because we have been through so much and we have made so few long videos. I feel like that's really where there's opportunity. Let's see. How about this one? Wow. Okay. So we'll have to think about that. I'll have to try and think of a long form video to make. Maybe I make a long form videos on Sundays, right? Sundays. Okay, let me jump back over here. You get a refund from eBay shipping. Really? Didn't somebody buy a spot in this break right here? Because I noticed no card on the back. I thought somebody bought a spot in here, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I going crazy? Let's see. Was it Hot Camacho? Yeah, Houndoom break, Hot Camacho. We got it. We figured it out already. Okay, so that's going to get corrected. And good. So we've got our stream set up. Let's see who's in here now. We've got Matt, NHCC. What's up, NHCC? Patrick, Marshall, Team Rocket Guy, Mike Side, Alex, Oscar Ascendez, Rain, Brian, Mister. What do you think of that Walmart in Vegas that sold all the Pokemon stock to 2 guys? That sucks. Troy Malice is here. Hey, what's up, Troy Malice? Let's see. Team Rocket Grunt. What's up, Team Rocket Grunt? Ryan Shapiro, 100K. Are we there yet? Really like the videos on your purchases. Maybe you should include slabs and product for the stream, like cases, etc. Yeah, that's a very simple kind of content to make. I want to make the kind of content that does get 100,000 views, though. Maybe I should just open up like old, gigantic, vintage booster boxes for myself. You know, I don't think there's a lot of people doing that. Probably because it's too expensive. But, you know, what I could do is I could like save up all my money, and then instead of buying like a home, I buy like an old vintage booster box and just open it for myself. How crazy would that be? And yeah, that'd be pretty nuts. Actually, I think the best way to do that would be to make that a live stream first, and then upload that live stream as a edited down video, kind of like what we just did. Oh, look at this! I just got a junk email. Cora, is the premise of the film Idiocracy scientifically viable? I think that's a question on a lot of people's minds. Let's see. That's a fun one. What do you guys think? You think we're breeding ourselves backwards genetically? Let's go grab this, grab this. Okay. I don't think so. I think that we are having less children in general, though. All right. She likes my long-form content. Also grading reviews on your 500 card submissions. Grading reviews. Yeah, I've seen I've seen TCA Gaming. It's so funny, our names are very similar, actually. I've seen TCA Gaming make content exactly like... By the way, where's he from? Is he from Tennessee by chance? Let me see, where does TCA Gaming live? Does he live in Tennessee? Maryland? Really? Like the land of Mary? He's not in Maryland, is he? Wait. I actually might know. I've bought something from him. I bought something from him recently. Let me see if I can look it up. I'm curious where he lives. I'll be right back, guys. All right, that's it. I'm back. He's not from Maryland. He's from North Carolina. Whew. Okay. I was just curious because I always knew he had a slight accent. He has a bit of the southern accent. And I thought it would be so advantageous for him if he was in Tennessee. But he is not. He's in North Carolina paying taxes. All right. House PR Mike Side, any naval strikes near you? Ugh. Naval strikes. Ready? So, what do we got today? We got a Pat Gibbs order. What's up, Pat Gibbs? What's today? It's Wednesday, right? Step number 1. We need the website in the chat. We need the website in the chat. That's step number 1, guys. Okay. All right, open this up, open this up. Scooby Buzz Buzz. Okay. Pause that. Can we just pin it like this? Pin message. There it goes. Did that work? Okay. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Damn it. All right, unpin that one. Pin this one. There it goes. All right, just pinned. Good. So the new website is pinned. There's a lot of work left to do on the website. All of the product needs to be uploaded. all the product needs images as well. And so there's actually a ton of like just sitting down and playing with the website to do. There's tons and tons and tons of work, right? And then here's what I have to report to you guys. You guys already know that. Most of you guys here you've already heard me say this, but you know, sometimes people watch this stream afterwards. So what I have to say about the menu today, Ancient Origins last night, it went down to $260. It went down to $260, Ancient Origins. And actually, let's go to the website and try to add that. All right, so add new product. Yeah. Oh, it's slow, man. So I gotta say, come on now. Ooh, it's slow. There it is. Ancient Origins Booster Box Break. Okay, product description. 1 pack from a sealed box of Ancient Origins. Only to be opened only when the box finishes selling. Okay, and let's see. This item can be put into slab away for no slab away fee. All right, cool. So we gave a little description, and then product data. Let's see. There should be a way to put it into the correct category. Product gallery. Oh, product category. So let's see. It should be under like Pokemon packs, Pokemon Vintage. Cool. So I'll pop it in there, and we're not going to give it a picture either. We're going to hit publish. Publishing. All right, so it's published now. Let me hit refresh on the website now. So I hit refresh on the TheCardconomist. All right, now I should be able to hit live menu, Pokemon Packs English. Oh, interesting. What if I want to look at... Okay, so the live menu needs to be redesigned because it doesn't show all the different categories. Okay, let's go. Oops, come on now. It's tricky. Huh. It does work if you just click on Pokemon packs. What if I want everything? This page doesn't seem to exist. Oh, all right, we're still working on it. What if I hit refresh? What if I just go to cardconomist.com again? Okay, so that works. Let me go text Cares. 39 viewers, 16 likes. What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday, by the way. We need a theme for Wednesday. What's the theme for Wednesday? Website issues. The categories don't show up in the drop-down. Also, can't get back to the main product landing page without refreshing the whole site. All right. Don't worry, we have our professional technician on it. I told her that Blaziken card sold. She was really excited about that. Hump Day, yeah, that's right. Did you see JD Vance talking about Hassan and Collargate? What, he was talking about Collargate? Here's a Pat Gibbs, 1 spot in the Houndoom. You got it, Pat. So the Houndoom is a really small break, and it's an experiment for those who want to be in a break that's very affordable. That's Pat Gibbs. We also have Mr. Hawk Kamek. Hawk Kamek. That guy was the GOAT last night. He bought that. He bought the Blaziken, by the way. Good for him. There's a lot of Quips paintings that have or drawings that have sold over time. You guys know that? So she's sold a lot of drawings over time. There it is. So there's only 4 spots left in this, and here's the deal. It's only $10. It doesn't really cost anything to jump into this one. This one's easy. And this one over here is $20. So that's Gengar 10. $20, 1 in 9, 7 spots left. And this is the Halloween break. Spooky. All right, very spooky. And here's the live Flareon break. And it's got 5 spots left. Very cool stuff. Hey, what's up, Cody Hodges? What's up, Andy Man? My Veronica Taylor signature card came in. Veronica Taylor, the media lady. Funny dude. 2 Poke Shuffles for Mr. Pat Gibbs. Are you ready, Pat? Let's get them. Let's go get them. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we have it. Oldest slab break. Look at that. You're going to get into the oldest slab break. The oldest one, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That equals 40 because it's a $40 value. Well, I'd say the oldest one is probably either the booster pack break or the Gengar. Let's move the Gengar. So Gengar's moving. Where's Gengar? Here he is. In you go, Mr. Pat. You're in for 2 Gengars now. Someday this Gengar will go off. He was really not as popular as I thought he would be. Oh, he's got an actual bag. How can you not love the Poke Shuffles? They're perfect, you know. They're a little $5, you know, little $5 piece of fun. It is Gengar. The 29th, you have one last day to get into this bounty. We got one more day to get into the bounty. Look at all the cards in the bounty. So this kind of represents activity on the channel almost. And check it out, Nicholas, NHCC. Lots of guys in here. Lots of guys in here. Look at all that, man. Look at all that. Okay, very good. 14 hours, what you doing? Working for Amazon. Just clocked out 14 hours. Amazon's laying people off. It wants to become a robot company pretty soon. I don't blame them. Robots, that's the future. Makes you wonder, what are we going to do? What are humans going to do when the robots do all the boring, repetitive labor jobs? What will humans do? Like, how will we shift value around? I mean, what's going to happen is we're not going to value boring, repetitive work, and we are going to value, like, creative work, I guess, work that only a human can do. I mean, if I were you guys, I'd start up a cuddling business or something, because that's something a robot could never do. Robot can't hug you and make you feel like it matters. Maybe you can do that too. Who knows? But I think actually it'd just be creepy. First time order gets this beautiful vintage Porygon card. What is that? That's not. I don't know what set this is. Is that Expedition? Might be Expedition. Okay, little first time order. Robots wouldn't be able to do my type of work. Only jobs humans will have is OnlyFans. You might be right. The importance of being like sexually viable might go way up when there's nothing left for humans to do other than lay around and frolic. All right, let's see. It's going to change the world. I'm very excited. Pat Gibbs is done. We have a big Heath Davis order. Let me make sure we get who's going next. Okay, let's see. I need to have an orders page open. So there it goes, orders. Let's hit refresh on orders. Okay, good. So that's refreshed. So nowadays, I have to have another tab open for the website. Let's go ahead and click this. We have an NHCC order for Jumping the Doom and 5 OP Waifu packs. One piece Waifu packs. You got it. Okay, we're going to do that one, and then we're going to take care of Heath Davis. Amazon owns my little town. Yeah, Amazon's a big deal, huh? Big commerce company. I feel like Pokemon cards kind of lifted up eBay a little bit, didn't it? NHCC going into what again? The Houndoom. The Houndoom, it's a $10 break. Nice. There you go. You guys like small breaks? So small breaks is comfortable. Okay. Maybe we should have done that the whole time. Small breaks, $10. The smallest break is the Poke Shuffle, $5. And if you buy 10, you get one free. But we're just experimenting with this too, you know? We're just experimenting with it. Haha, Currybot, cook up them enchiladas. Amazon is now offering cuddling services. Oh my God. Oh my dear God. You'll be able to order cuddling on demand, and babies will be grown in test tubes. That's the future, guys. So 5 one-piece packs. 5 one-piece packs. You got it, man. Should have brought more of this One Piece into the room before we got started, because this is the hottest product right now. It's One Piece. It's not Pokemon. Though Pokemon's going to do well. Phantasmal Flames. Don't forget, Phantasmal Flames box break, everybody. There it is. This is known as the pre-order box break. And what goes on with the pre-order box break is if you get pulled out of here, you get one whole box to yourself when it arrives. That's the pre-order box break. 1 in 12 odds. Pretty terrible odds, actually, but yeah, it's just really super expensive. It's a crazy expensive set. So, will it be the set that breaks the camel's back? Will people get fed up with Pokemon? Probably not. You know why I say probably not? Because I've seen it all before with Champion's Path. I've seen it all before with Vivid Voltage. That was the heat back then. That was the craziness back then. I hate Amazon, says Team Rocket. That Team Rocket guy. Just wait till the robots teach themselves to make weapons. Yeah, you think it's going to be Terminator? Posted something in Show and Tell. Yeah. Can't wait to make love to my human-like robot I bought back from Japan. Whoa, little Trafalgar Law there, huh? Came to my little town, built data centers everywhere. Yeah, data centers. That's the big thing now, huh? Data centers. Because you need a computer to store all the information of the internet. Data centers. Such an interesting idea. Yeah, you know, you got Elon Musk. He's working on the same idea. Data centers. Now, wait a second. What do we do with you, NHCC? We got this floating bag over here. Got a little his bag, huh? A little his bag for you. Pull that back out. Pop this back in here. LFG Lady Law. What's the story behind Trafalgar Law being a lady? There's some sort of gender swap chapter of the story. Here we are. Here we are. Would you say that maybe my future girlfriend might be a robot? Do you want your future girlfriend to be a robot? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. Imagine the robots actually get really, really good. Like, they're actually exactly like a human. And it's really hard to tell them apart. That'd be creepy as hell, man. Except they don't sass back. Okay, let's see. We're going to have Heath Davis, Bo Nickel Machamp, and 3 Sonic Tops. Bo Nickel Machamp is out of here. Where'd he go? Where's the Bo Nickel Machamp? Oh, I think he was on the table because I was showing him off, wasn't I? Yes, I was showing him off to a Machamp collector. Sven Jansen needs a Machamp collector. All yours, baby. He's all yours. Here it is. That really is his signature. I hope he does well. Bo Nichols, I mean. I hope he goes and wins the belt. That means you're a big fighter, a good fighter. Okay, because if he does, there's going to be one crazy Pokemon card to hold. Okay, good luck with that. That is pretty cool. I wonder if people will do more of that, you know, get their Pokemon cards signed by famous people. Here's a little $16 Celebi. Very nice. Love making in the future might be like from the scene in Demolition Man where they put the visual thing on their head. Oh, I've seen that. 3 Sonics Tops for Heath Davis. 3 of them. You got it. Where did I put it? 3 Sonicses. Oh, man, it's way back here. Okay. Give me a second. I guess I better keep this closer nearby. Okay, 3 Sonicses. Love making in the future. Hey, brother. Hey, what's up, Cypher? What's up, Merchant? My AI girlfriend is going to grade my cards for me. That's a very scary idea. The idea that humans will try to replace each other with artificial intelligence. I don't like that too much. All right. Because computers can be made so flawless, right? Like, here we are. Each girls and boys idealize a perfect partner. Then you got this computer. And it's, if you think about it, you found like a dopamine reward loop, but it replaces the real thing. I say just give me a girl with all her flaws. That's way better. You are? All right. Ooh. Maybe it'll be like some weird thing in the future where a lot of guys prefer to have fake girlfriends, like AI girlfriends. And then some guys will be forced, they'll have to have multiple real girlfriends. I mean, it's not their fault. Ooh, look at that. That looks great, man. Doesn't that look great? That looks really good. Oh, man. You know, it's for the best of humanity. I'll just have to have 6 normal girlfriends. Some Chadley guy. Big beard. Giant shoulders. Everyone else has got AI girlfriends. Oh, effing Stacy's. Yeah, I don't know, man. Who knows what happens? You can only have one or the other, Mr. AI partner, or be a dog dad. Or spike it. Okay, so I like that one a lot. It looks nice and clean. I like the centering's pretty decent on it. You might grade that one, Heath. You might grade that one. What are you saying? Sounds like an anime. Oh, I'm sure there's animes about it. I'm sure. I'm sure. All the girls will pick like one super Chad guy. and they'll have like IVF babies or some crap like that. And then all the regular men who look normal, right? They don't look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever. All the normal looking guys, they won't have any shot at a girlfriend, or they won't even want a girlfriend because she's like so feisty or something. They'll be like, nah, just give me the AI girlfriend. It's nicer to me. Oh, Mobius clean. Okay. I got to stop talking because this sounds like a dark future. Wow, thanks for this big order. This is Heath Davis, guys. Single order, $310 from one order. Thank you so much, man. Of course, a lot of that is going to be the that spectacularly rare Machamp he just picked up. Wow, we got some cool stuff on this channel, don't we? Hi, no, you're a towel. Okay, happy to sell that to you. I had that one in my possession for a while, and he happened to just be in the Cardos box. I was selling those Cardos cards off. Okay, I like this card right here a little more than the others. The Green Hill Zone, that's cool. So all these cards are gradable. All the Sonic cards are, but some of them are a little nicer than others, in my opinion. A little more collectible. Okay, here's a nice little Sonic. I love Sonic. And for your friends. So in this packet, I like this one a little bit better. See, this one looks like an original artwork from the video game. Maybe like the box cover art or something. That one's great. That one's great. So you got one really good card from 3 packs. Now you just have to try and get this to grade 10. And that shows you why 10s have such a premium, because it's about pulling a good card out. It's about trying to get a 10 on that card. It's hard to do. So 10s have a good premium on them. All right. Mr. Heath with an H. Let's go grab your bag, shall we? What are you guys looking for today? What do you want? What do you want to see? We did a free booster box yesterday. Did you guys like that free booster box? Chris Chan, we summon you. I had to buy a subscription for software updates for ThickBot. What? This bot is thick. Dummy thick. Let's get rotation on the table. So many slabs got priced up last night. Look at this guy, $150. He's a pristine. He's a pristine, of course. Beautiful. And here is a 9.5. This is a gym break. So it's a 2-person break. If you jump in it, I'll keep it at the front of the table. Okay, so anyone who jumps in a gym break, I'll keep it near the front of the table so that everyone knows that we're waiting for one to join the gym break. Look at this cool TheCardconomist 8 coughing. This is a very rare artwork. You don't see it very often. One place it comes out is the Bulbasaur deck. Probably comes out of one other thing, if I had to bet, like the red-green gift set. But yeah, that's a really cool coughing. Only $34. TheCardconomist 8. Cheap, 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 cheap. All right, so let's see what's next. Very affordable. We care about price a lot. That's what we're into right now. Right now, you know, let's say the earlier half of the year, the earlier 3 quarters of the year, it was all about hold, 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 hold. Now we want super cheap, super competitive pricing. I feel like that's the time period we're in now. You're going to see that. Romaldo, he says 1 spot in the Houndoom, 1 Mega Evolution. You got it, man. Okay, so this guy moves up to 4 out of 6. Just 2 spots left on this. Any other gym breaks? Yeah, there should be one more. Here it is. This high-class Suicune 9. Only $17. Eric Rodriguez is in there. So the gym breaks are just a bit of fun. Romaldo. G. Martinez. Going into the Rockets Houndoom. Talk about the massive layoffs. So there was some massive layoffs at Amazon. Yeah, Amazon, right? Shining Legends, UPC says all things AJ. Yes, if you would like to open one of those, I have one on standby. However, it'll probably be over $1,000. I don't know the price yet. Why don't I talk a little bit about the price? So let's see what kind of price we get. Shining Legends, UPC, not cheap. We have one for sale. It's ready to go. Oh, I can't even find one. Okay, there's one. Hold on. So what are they actually calling this? Super Premium? It's called Super Premium. All right. Oops. We need to change the name to be SPC. It's not UPC, it's SPC. And it looks like today's price on that item would be it would be about $1,215. 1,200 and so if you wanted it right now, we could open up a Shining Legends SPC. That's one of those huge, fat, big things with Lugia in it. You wouldn't get all the empty boxes and all that crap, but you would get all the cards. I'm gonna go update the name of that in the menu. You ready? So we actually split the menu into Pokemon English New and Pokemon English Old. Oh, it does say SPC. We got it right the first time. So yes, Shining Legends SPC. We had it correctly titled the first time. That's right. So it's a very special item. It's $1,200 and well, $1,215. And there's somebody out there who might actually want to open it. Somebody with deep pockets. All you have to do is ask, and we will get you a price on it. Okay. Okay, 1 Mega Evolution as well. Let's get that Mega Evolution now. All right, Mr. Romaldo. Look at that. Ooh. What you are saying sounds like an anime. I already read that. Ready? Ooh, Executor, Grafai, Raikou. I like this little Raikou. He's a nice holo. You know, give that Raikou like 20 years and he'll be valuable. Of course, there might be a lot of them printed, so he won't go as high as some of the older sets, you know, like XY holos will be way more valuable just because they were printed less. He can be printed to the moon. Okay. Hey, what's up, Nettie? How's it going, man? All right. Nettie, when are you going to place your first time order, Nettie? All right. So there's that. Romaldo, let's go grab your bag. Robert. Ryan. Ooh. Oh, not in here? Are you really all the way over here? Is that really how it's working? Huh, yep. Here it is. Ta-da! We got visited by Mr. Sven Jansen last night. It was nice. Hadn't seen him in a while. I'm a broke high schooler. What? Here we are. You're a broke high schooler. All right, well, you at least got to give us some fun high school stories. Tell us some drama. Here we are. Give us some high school drama. Here we are. I get bored easily, Nettie. I get bored. So the drama is very important to me. All right, let's see. Mr. Pat Gibbs, he says 4 more of the Pokey Shuffles. Ho-ho. You got it. 4 more. Okay, let's see if you get lucky twice. A 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Uh-huh. What? Oh, freaking cold ones, bro. Not the cold ones. I don't like that. Ask him a history question for a PCK. What's a PCK? Oh, a pack? What, do you think I'm just handing out packs now? Did you put me in the Houndoom break? This is a real one. Let's see. Here's who's in the break. Romaldo's in the break. I think that's you, right? Pat Gibbs, Hawk Camacho, and NHCC. We actually just need 2 more people in here and it goes off, everybody. 2 more people in here and it goes off. Oops. All right. Good. Okay. Last year, a kid ripped out the stall doors in the bathroom and the school refuses to replace them. We have another bathroom, but the locks don't work. Ugh. That sucks, man. Wait, let me read that again. Kid ripped out the stall doors in the bathroom. That sucks, dude. So one kid ruined it for all the other kids. Typical. Here's Noibat. Here's Eevee. Here's Zip. Ice Cube. Lovely. Look at these beautiful slabs, man. Beautiful slabs. All right, so let's go ahead and pop one of these into the live custom or into the Poke Shuffles. Which one you guys think belongs in the Poke Shuffles? I like this one as an alt art. Noivern's Noivern. Eevee, he's cheap. So that's the good thing about Eevee. I like this one the best, actually. Ice-Cube's going in. He's a great pull, in my opinion. He just makes sure that no one gets stuck in the toilet. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The day after that, someone threw one of the doors out the window. Dang, dude, what do you, like, go to, like, a bad school? what school are you going to? Definitely not a safe one. Who's doing that crap? Dude, that's crazy. How do you feel about high school? You feel like people learn a lot in high school? You feel like it's a good thing? ISQ 10. You would think they would fix it considering it's a private school. Oh, it's a private school too. That's so interesting. All right, in he goes. Boom. Hey, he's going to go up here. Boom. That's how cards get into the Poke Shuffles, just like that. Now, Mr. Pat says, 4 more. I ain't no quitter. 4 more. You got it, Mr. Pat. All the kids use ChatGPT. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Back in my day. Back in my day. I'm probably old enough to be your dad, Nettie. No, I'm definitely old enough to. If you're in high school and I'm 36 years old, I could have been your dad. 1, 2, 3. Back in my day, there was no ChatGPT. That's really interesting that that's a problem for teachers now. Just using ChatGPT to solve all your problems. That's not good. They're going to have to ban cell phones or something. No! That's terrible. All right, let's get this Eevee in here too. Okay, we need an Eevee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 on the Eevee. So Eevee's going in $25. High school is hard. I've been in it for 8 years now. Yeah. At my college, half the class got caught using AI to write their finals paper. Send them all to the gulag. All of them. Old maid Eevee 10. Okay, I quit. No, Pat! Pat, you should have bought 10 in a row and gotten that bonus free one. You are? All right. The box has IceCube and Eevee in it now. That's good. Oh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Look at this Pikachu. Let's get him in there, too. Pikachu's cool. I've sold a lot of these Pikachu 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I guess. 11 on that one. Pretty sure the teachers are using ChatGPT too. Yeah, but they're not actually there to get educated. They're just there to regulate. They're there to make sure you get educated. Pikachu. Pikachu! Number 9. Scott Conover. What's up, man? What's up, baby? He says hi. Mr. Scott Conover. What kind of last name is that? That's like a... That sounds like an Irish name. Scottish name, maybe. Let's see. What are the origins of the last name Conover? Dutch! Van Koenhoven, which translates to from the cow farm. Wow, cool. Hey, cows are cool. You get beef from cow. I had some beef last night. That's a noble profession. I'm moving to Wyoming. I'm going to start growing cattle, man. Nettie says, I'm taking AP Computer Science, and I feel like it's a skill not worth learning. You can have ChatGPT write an entire code for something in 10 seconds. Yeah, well, that's the starting point, though, right? So if you go there and you learn computer science, and you get the basic understanding of computer science, you can move on to working on complex projects like AI. So if I was to go into computer science today, you're right, AI is trivializing the easy stuff, but that was true with math. Right, you can whip a calculator out, and the calculator can do long division for you, right? Right, like you can take a number like this, and then divide it by 35. Oh, what do you know? It just spits out a number instantly. So that's true. Computers trivialized long division, but you had to understand long division to learn, quadratic equations, the quadratic formula and all that. So you had to eventually learn one idea to do another idea. So if you're passionate about logic and you're passionate about mathematics, you should stick to computer science and then learn the basic stuff and then move on and learn the complicated stuff that AI is not doing for you yet. But you're right. You're right to catch on that AI is like a calculator that can do it already. Okay. Now, the bigger question for you, Nettie, is do you love computer science? That's a bigger question. If you love it, stick to it. If you don't, quickly find another thing that you love. Find out where your passion lies. Law, strong last name. Hell yeah, dude. Cows are as relevant today as ever, man. You know, they're talking about that beef from Argentina, right? They're cow farming, and apparently we're buying a bunch of cows from them, and we all want to eat cheap beef. It's a big deal. It's like a basic food for humans. William Wafter, Houndoom break. Oh, one spot on the Houndoom. One spot remains. One spot, guys. William Wafter. But I don't know if I would put this on the table a second time. I feel like it probably just should be in the Pokey Shuffle. I don't know. Should it? I mean, this has been kind of fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 here. That's 5. We just need one more. One more person. Oh, my God, dude. AI could definitely do my job. What do you guys think? You think my job will be AI one day? Maybe one day. There goes. Oh, man, not the Houndoom. I tried. Price of beef went up again to $12 a pound. 12? That's cheaper than I pay for it here in Missouri. I pay like $15 a pound in Missouri. So I don't know where you're living, but it's like $15 a pound at my Walmart. Yeah, it's expensive. It's pricey, bro. All right, we just got an ad from Capcom. Did you guys know a long time ago, I was a big deal in the Monster Hunter community, and that's a Capcom video game. Monster Hunter community. I was a big deal. I had 130,000 subs over there. Our videos got hundreds of thousands of views. I was probably a top 5 channel. I definitely wasn't number 1. Eric's Gaming was number 1. And then there was another group. What was the name of that other group? I can't even remember their name. There was like a group of guys playing together, and they were like number 2. I was probably like top 5. There was like me, Matt Delos. There was Rurikon. He was another one. Although he was kind of like in last place, because he had to compete with all of us. And but on the top, the big 5, right? And because of this, Team Darkside, you got it. Team Darkside, that's right. Team Darkside. So because of my positioning in the community, the Capcom PR team found my email somehow, reached out to me, and now I get emails from Capcom like once a month talking about their brand new games. And when you open the email, it's full of gaming codes. So you could just go, I could just go play their games on the TheCardconomist channel for free. And they want me to. They want me to show it off. But I've stopped gaming, and I never use those codes. They just sit in an email. And I never hand them out for free because I feel like that would be some sort of breach of contract or some crazy thing. But yeah, so it's kind of, I used to have that life where I just played video games. I didn't do this at all. Here it is. 100K. My ex's nickname used to be Expensive Beef. Yeah, she got the Arby's beef. She got the beef, huh? Let's see. So I still get emails from them. This latest email is Resident Evil Requiem kicks off bone-chilling pre-orders. Wow. Cool. And it seems to be some kind of like mass email, but then also there's like this portion of the email that's for me, and it's like, here's, you know, what you can play and when. Pretty interesting. But I just do Monster Hunter. Rocket break? No sound? What do you mean no sound? It is. Look at that. Nobody's in here right now. $44 to get in. 11 spots. There it is. Team Rocket Vintage Pack break. Phantasmal Booster Box break. 1 in 12 odds. 1 in 12 odds. We got 8 spots left on that. The Houndoom break's about to go off. That's about to go off. Here's another one that could go off pretty easily. We got this beautiful Gengar break, $20. Houndoom for 10. Gengar for 20. You want a $40 break? We got it. It's called Light Flareon. So there we have them. Boom. Right there. Beautiful. I've been insanely busy, says Marco. Marco, you can't be busy. I won't allow it, Marco. Marco, I won't allow it. Hey, what's up, CS Man? How's it going? Hey, yo, you got Requiem? Maybe. I think I did. I actually never read the emails all the way. Here's Mr. NHCC. 1 China Hidden Fates and 1 Ooh Shuffle. You got it, man. All right, here's the Ooh Shuffle. You ready? This is the Waifu Shuffle. Chance for slabs, just like the Pokey Shuffle. Okay, you ready? Now, these cost $20 per card. So it's kind of, you know, it's kind of like higher end, basically. 1, 2, 3. Ready for the flip? Boom. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Let's go check it out. What's that say? That says Rios 9.5. Okay, this is a 9.5. That means it's definitely a Beckett slab, so we know that. Rios. All right. Here's a Rent-A-Girlfriend. Plymouth. Swift. Awari. Master Servant. Bunny. Huh, I didn't see it. So what is this again? Weiss Schwartz Rios. Okay, let's pull this out. McGuman. Mommy. Argus. Trying to find it now. What does this say? This says Weiss Volume 2. Volume 2. Huh, okay. This is a Volume 2, but it says Plymouth. AZX Brid. Is it Brid or Bird? Nope, Brid. What is this? That's not Rios. Awari. Swiftshire. Rios. Janice. Oh, nice. Okay, there it is. All right. Fujimi Fantasia Bunko Volume 2. That took a while. Those are hard to read, man. It's just hidden right up there. Hard to read. Yeah, make those more readable. So we got a sexy waifu card is out of here. That means the waifu shuffle has room for one new sexy card, sort of. I mean, the box is really full. That is the waifu shuffle. So he put in a $20 order for waifu, and he pulled one out for $100. That's not bad. Congratulations, Mr. NHCC. Look it over. You think it got a shot at a 10? Oh, I guarantee you it's got a shot at a 10. It's a Beckett 9.5, which is equivalent to a PSA 10. But yeah, I'm not seeing any problems on the back of the card, unsurprisingly. If you want, for $5, I can crack it out for you, and then I can send it off to grade with another company for whatever you want. So 30, 40 bucks, tag or PSA. Crack it? I can crack it for $5 if you'd like. And then you run the risk that I break it. That's the other. You agree that I might destroy it, and then I would feel very bad. Maybe I should have it insured for breaking it. What do you think? Think it'll hit 10 with tag? It certainly could. Like I said, Beckett 9.5 is really good. You saw me yesterday. I was cracking a whole bunch of mine. Yeah, I bet it's got a shot, man. Indeed, thanks, Rain B. You could do tag or PSA. I'm testing a bunch of. You saw me crack a whole bunch of BGS slabs last night. The only reason I didn't crack this one, it's only $100. Not worth my time. Right? Like if I go through the trouble of cracking it, it's not worth my time. And but the more expensive a slab gets, at 100% it gets cracked and regraded. Tag versus PSA again. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's all about those fees, isn't it? All right, let me set that over there. Yo, let me write your name on it. Let me write your name on it. You think that one over, okay? NHCC. It's okay to keep it as a 9.5 too, by the way. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. You save a whole bunch of money, by the way. That's why I didn't crack it, because I didn't want to. I didn't want to spend the money. So you need a Chinese hidden fates. One China. How much is tag versus PSA again? $30 versus $40. 30 for tag, 40 for PSA. Oh yeah, look at this Charizard. Ooh, Charizard. Beautiful. People losing jobs and meat prices are rising. Aliens are definitely coming to fix us. To tag, bro. I don't want to wait 6 months for this to come back. You like tag? It is. I like tag too, actually. They're pretty cool, man. So you got one of these guys and a little, wow, and one seductive-looking salamander Pokemon. Salamence? No. What's the name of that Pokemon? They're making these Pokemon cards look too crackable. It's like low punny. So NHCC. Here we are. Son, what game is that? Oh, just Pokemon. Gooner game. Let me keep the fairy energy. Okay, fairy energy. Here it is. Your wish is my command. Yeah, I can kind of understand why you might want it. They discontinued fairy energies after Sun and Moon, didn't they? That's too bad. Why'd they do that? They shouldn't have done that. Tag started to grow on me. Then I saw they graded an altered Gengar. What? We are. Yeah, but who hasn't graded an altered Gengar before? You ready? So we've got Marco Arboleda. Houndoom break spot for NHCC. You got it. You're like gifting this to him. Is this a gift or did he buy something from you? 2 NHCC. Is tag worth it or should I stick to PSA? I'm grading a ton of cards with tag. I'm going to grade 500 cards a month with tag. I've got a contract with them to do that. And I would not have accepted that contract unless I thought that they were really good. So I personally like them. And you're going to see a lot of tag slabs up here. And you can see I've been buying some big tag slabs like this one as well. And I just think they're great. I don't have any problem with them. But think about who I am. I used to buy SGC. I don't buy them as much because I don't run into them as much. I think they've lost. I think SGC's been relegated to the side. I buy CGC. I buy BGS obviously and PSA. I buy all of them. I don't care. So I buy all of them. So I'm this kind of person where I'm not as scared. I'm not as scared and I'm not as picky. All right. So how much to look at my bags? Trying to see what I have in it. Thanks. Hey, Jared, we do something called a bag sort for $3 if you'd like a bag sort. Do you know what that is? With the bag sort, not only do I show you everything off in your bag, but I kind of pick out the cards that you should grade. 5, 6. So this has been a $10 break. Do you guys like $10 breaks? They're pretty fun. That's got 6 spots in it. Let's see. What are these all about? I just got slabs coming out my ears, man. Slabs everywhere. This shouldn't even be here. All right. Halloween Gengars. Be sad if he doesn't finish by Halloween, right? Halloween Gengar over there. 20 bucks. Jump in there, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll see. Thanks, mister, for the Sonic packs and the Machamp. Thank you. A couple guys wanted that Machamp. You got to it first, I think. Here it is. 3. Good. There was a guy reaching out to me on Discord for it. Did you know that? Okay. I collect Houndoom too. I'm at work and just got on. Nice, man. What grading company has the best case to protect the card? Oh, that's a fantastic question, actually. BGS is one of the toughest, by the way. See this company right here? This one? Dude, their case is thick as hell. It's heavier than any other case, and it just seems really tough. And then on top of that, the card inside of the holder is put into a really tough plastic protector. I think I'd have to rank BGS as the safest. Definitely, BGS. CGC is pretty tough. I'd probably put CGC as number 2. And then after that, I would probably, I don't know, maybe the new PSA holder. I might put tag last because tag it's very brittle. The way I would look at a tag slab, it's like glass a little bit. Did you guys notice that? So, and there's a good reason for that. It's because it's the best looking slab. So I've got access to all of them. I got CGC, I got Beckett, I got PSA, and I got tag. None of them are as pretty as tag. That's just the bottom line. When you hold the tag slab and look through the plastic, it's like the most clear plastic there is. But it's because it's like glass. That's why it's like glass. So it cracks. You wouldn't want to drop it on the floor. I bet it like shatters a little bit, which we could probably test on a cheap slab. But yeah, I wouldn't expect it to survive a fall very well. But this one will survive it for days, I'm pretty sure. Even if it does crack, it's just like, it's so meaty. It's such a meaty holder that I don't think anything, it's going to get hurt at least. Well, I don't think anything will get hurt over here either. You'll have to regrade both of them. So I'm not trying to talk poo-poo on tag, but I'm just saying this guy's a thick-ass slab, man. Really thick. So, if you were doing something like dropping them from increasingly taller buildings as sort of like a stress test, like floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, floor 4, I think I would expect this one to make it further than that one. But that one's got a very brittle plastic, And it's got the most beautiful plastic. So it's a trade-off. You can't have both things. All right, so here goes. So we got to shuffle up the names now. Oh, wait a second. I put that. Oh, yeah, I had this in the right spot. Put that there. I was supposed to get coffee. Marco hit me in Discord. Let me know what happened in the Drud. Tag is clean as F. Yeah, I mean, there's a price for the type of plastic you use. If you want cheap plastic, PSA's got to be the cheapest plastic. Which also means, you know, PSA is rolling in money. They're making ass loads of money, man. They're making money out the ass. Because PSA clearly has the cheapest, worst plastic. It's no question. It's PSA who has the worst plastic. It's foggy. It's got scratches all over it, like these lines. And it's got like this splattering on it too. It's so terrible looking. It makes your shiny top cards look like garbage. That's how bad PSA is with their plastic. But everyone loves the PSA brand. So PSA gets away with it because it's like, well, it's a PSA 10. And then BGS is a little bit better than that, but their slab is like this weird, hefty shape. Doesn't fit in with your other slabs. Well, yes?
You got a UPS thing here.
Is it important?
Just got a box.
Am I? Oh, you're just saying I just have more stuff?
You just got a box.
Okay. I think Kyrus is lonely. She wouldn't have normally done that. All right, give me a number, guys. I think Kyrus is lonely. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go tickle her or something. She's telling me I got a box like. I've had multiple cards get damaged within the PSA case. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, so BGS is just like this weird shape. It's a big boy. It's a big fat holder. There. Who's going to get this Houndoom? She breaking into the room, so you tell me I got a box. What? She's definitely lonely. Here's NHCC. What we got? What we got? Oh, right off the bat, the Marco Arboleta spot for NHCC pulls the Houndoom. Tell her to come on over. There's not any room over here. That's the problem. The whole area is like a cockpit with every single square inch of space covered in cards or card supply. And so there's nowhere to sit. There's nowhere to stand. Yeah, literally, there's nowhere to stand. I mean, she'll have to stand like 6 feet behind me to be close to me. Here is Water Aura. Oh, wow. And you've pulled. Hot Camacho is pulled. Chibi Familiar. Oh. NHCC card number 2 has pulled. Chibi Sentry Box Devil. Whoa. Here's Pat Gibbs. Pat Gibbs has pulled. Chibi Uktena. And Romaldo pulls Rainbow Clouds. All right. That is the end of the Houndoom. Thank you for participating in this break. Let me show you this bag, guys. Let me show you this bag. Check this bag out. So this bag is like a record of names. And it shows how many breaks have gone off. Look at this. We do breaks. This channel does a ton of breaks. So after you pull your pull, I stored in this baggie here to speed things up. So that is your pull. It's yours. I don't throw this away. It just gets stored to my side. And I got some truckload of those cards sitting around, man. This channel be breaking. What? What do you mean breaking? Why do you say that? Is everything working? Oh. I thought you were implying that the stream was having problems. I'm dumb as a box of rocks, dude. I need to never again claim to be intelligent because I can't believe I got that mixed up in my head right after saying we do a lot of breaks. All right, here we go. Law note. Yeah, I'm dumb, dude. All right. By the way, how's it going, Marco? How's life going, man? So you bought this for NHCC. Was it like a trade or something, or were you just being nice to him? Because I got to write you down on the donation list. We are? All right. So those are complete. LMAO. All right, here it is. There's the chase card. Boop. All right. For my homie. All right, we got to write you down over here. So that's considered a donation. When you do a donation, we write your name down so that we can see how much was given over the course of a month. And it helps everybody in this channel know just how generous people are. $10. Check that out. NHCC. What do you think of that? We need more $10 breaks. I think they're kind of popular. Yeah, I think they're kind of popular. All right. NHCC. But you know, if you want to take a higher risk, that's a bigger payout, right? So there it is. Beautiful. Okay. Good. Yeah, that card was super cool, wasn't it? But let's see. So I felt like that particular break offered a lot of desire at a very low price. That's what made it so interesting. So now we have an order. Jared Line. He says bag sort. Put 6 because I may have a lot of cards. Jared Line, you're up next. Let's see. Oh, and yes, I think. Well, should that be an actual bounty spot? It's a $10 break. It's pretty cheap. If that card was pulled out of the Poke Shuffle, that would not be considered a bounty. You know why? Because it's under $100. So I don't think that can be counted as a bounty. It's too cheap, actually. Whoa, you got a lot of cards, Jared. Yeah, you have the right idea, Jared. When you have a lot of bags like this, it's supposed to be $3 per bag, but let's do it all for 6. I think 6 is fine. Let's get this done real fast for Jared, guys. All right, looks like we have graded some of your cards before. Graded a bunch of your cards for you before. Okay, not all cards are hits, though. You ready? Okay, these are commons. They're definitely not hits. This shouldn't take too long. So you got some of these beautiful Halo cards. You got to grade some, man. The Halo cards. Halo's relevant right now. What we got? This Mewtwo's cool. Charizard, Conkeldurr. Those are all cool. That's a see-through. That's cool. This is numbered. Okay, numbered. Cortana. Cortana, nice. Employee of the month. Some SpongeBob. Those are some premium cards. You could grade all of those. That a holo? Oh, but it's a holo that's missing some stuff. That one's no good. So we already know that one's going to miss the 10 pretty hard. So we're not going to count that in your hits bag. Keep the purple chase card. NHCC checker discord. All right, there we go. What do we got over here? Oh, did I hear something? What was that? I think here's is lonely. Maybe I should go check that UPS box she was talking about. What do you guys think? Checklist. The checklist is pretty cool. Ooh. All right. Just about to, brother. Okay. Let me grab this. All right. We got this guy. We got this guy. We got the redemption card. Do not redeem! Okay, redemption card. Little Master Chief right there. Little Master Chief. Little ODST. I don't think he's too special. Okay. All right, cool. So you've opened up clearly a lot of Halo stuff. Oh, yeah, and you were the guy who took the Hard Light card. Good choice, by the way. That was Pop 1. And I think that the price was very fair on it. You know, considering how hard it is to pull, first of all, and then considering how hard it must be to grade at 10. All right, you got a nice little Master Chief here. And you got a nice little Whap Whap the Destroyer. It's a great name. Now these can go back over here now. Okay. Maybe she's scared a killer clown's gonna get her. Nah, she's not scared about that. No, she would be scared though. She gets creeped out easily. So let's see. Lots of cards in here. And I'm kind of supposed to pick out your top cards, right? To a certain degree. So I would argue, got some commons in here. Definitely that's a top card to grade. Lenticular, that's an interesting one. I don't know if I can call it a top card. Cortana would be a top card. That's vintage Cortana. This numbered card here. Conkeldurr Alt. I like this one a lot, but it says 9.5 plus, so it's not a guaranteed 10. The voice talent lady, that one's a top. Okay, so check this out. So we got a couple interesting ones. So this signature, this transparent Master Chief, this numbered card, this Cortana, this lenticular, and whatever this gives you. Okay, good. I covered the back of it. So whatever this ends up giving you, that might be pretty gradable. I don't know what it is, though. So there you go. Those are your top pulls. I'll put it right here by Mewtwo. This goes in a new bag called your Hits bag. That's what you get when you order a bag sort, guys. So some people, it is worth their time to just pay $3 and get a bag sort. You'll notice also it took me time out of the stream to do it. That is why we had to charge money. Like, I'm not getting rich off of $3. You never become a millionaire on $3. But what it does is it sort of hits the brake. Because if we didn't do that, everyone would request one. If it was free, all stream long, I'd be sorting bags. Hey, what about mine? So we got to have a little bit of money in order to do that bag sort, just to keep it running smoothly. All right, back to vertical. Yeah, back to vertical. Yesterday's horizontal streams, once again, did terrible. They got very few views. And vertical streams get all the views. I don't know why that is. I don't know. People scrolling through or something. I don't know. Oh, man, that guy's cute. But I think he's overpriced. All right, check out this Bulbasaur. You want old maid Bulbasaur? He's cheap, guys. All right. Old maid Bulbasaur, $30. Buy that guy. Here's a little square cut card. It's pretty fascinating. Here's a little Pikachu for $29. It's a little $80 Gengar. That's kind of pricey, isn't it? A little $30 Psyduck. That's pretty interesting. What is this song? I don't know what this is. Let's move on to You Look Lonely. I can fix that. Let's move on to No Surprises. I can't play that. How about C418? His album called One. C4181. All right. So you guys scratch your butts for a second. I'm gonna go tickle Carrots to see what that box is all about. Okay, be right back. Don't trip. All right, here we are. I'm back. Pretty sure it's just a case of Mega Evolutions. All right. Play Pallet Town Jazz Trio. Love how the old maid cards look like. Howdy, everyone. Hey, what about mine? Back to vertical. Have you pulled the Trump Master Chief card? Mr. Watch Weapons is spooky but not scary. Imagine new generation's going to play Halo for the first time. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. Let's rotate these. Magneton, $85. That's a cool one. This girl. This Eevee. Let's take a picture. Weapons is so good. Uh-huh. All right. We're going to go ahead and turn this down. Oops. And we're going to take a picture. Oops. Let's see. We're going to head over here to the October slabs for sale. Wait, that's the consignment channel. Oops. Not the consignment channel, the all slabs channel. Okay. Take a picture. Click. Very good. We do have to keep these slabs moving because I actually still have consignment slabs that need pricing. I'm kind of far behind on some of this. Ooh, so this was a signature that just came back. Let's get that into the new... Well, No, I don't want to do that. You know what? I want to list this on eBay. This one's going to eBay. When I look at it, what stands out to me about this signature card is that it's not sexy. And if I put that in the Waifu Shuffle, I don't think it's going to inspire people to pull it. All right. So let me go ahead and take a picture of this for our eBay channel. Here it is, eBay. We have an eBay channel. You can shop there. Mostly the rejects get listed there. The cards that I think will have trouble selling on the table get listed on eBay. But you never know. You might find something you like over there. All right, there it goes. Not enough boobage on this card, I'm afraid. Off to eBay it goes. Good. All right, cool. And then, ooh, wow, that's cool. Mega Metagross for $200. He's a serious deal. You're not going to find a lot of that. All right, let's go take a picture. Click. Okay. Good. Now, let's put these away. Magneton is an M. Mega Metagross is an M. Psyduck is a Z-Box. Very good. Hey, what's up? Marshall Weber, how's it going? Let's see if we have any orders in queue. It's what today? What, today's Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. There's no orders in queue. So now we're just kind of flip-flopping around. Let's go ahead and build up a jumbo pack break. I haven't put one of those together in a few days. There's a Chilling Rain pack. What's Chilling Rain go for anymore? Does anyone know? Chilling Rain? Chilling Wayne. Probably a lot. I think we'll put Chilling Rain up for about $15. So this is not for sale direct. This is just in the jumbo pack break. So he's going to be 15. And then we got to have Inferno X. That's the new set. So he's going to be 6. There it is. Inferno X, 6. And we got to have Mega Evolution. That's the new set too, right? Mega Evolution. What is this now? 10? So Mega Evolution 10. Okay, 6, 15, 10. What do we do from there? Let's see. Well, let's get one of these Playboy cards in here. This gives you a chance for a Donald Trump card, and I find that really fun. If you ever decide you don't like them and you want to cut the card in half, like let's say you pull them, you can have me slice it in half. I'll make a video out of that. So there we go. There you go, Playboy card. That's cool. And then let's have one of these cool cards in here. That's going to be Marvel Masterworks. I think that's on the extended menu only, right? No, it's on the main menu. Let's check the main menu. Actually, I know one of the new sets that came out was actually the Weiss Marvel cards, right? Where'd those go? I don't even know where those went. Ooh, we ought to put some Weiss cards on here because the Weiss cards got really cheap. Yeah, the Weiss cards, if you guys were paying attention, we discounted the price of the Weiss cards a lot. Hold on, wait a second. Let me move this over here. Universe Sports, other card sets, Disney, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball, MetaZoo card services. So it's got to be on our main menu. Jeez, Jesus Christ, dude. When the menu's so large, even I can't find it. Okay, so Marvel's at the very top. And honestly, it doesn't need to be because Marvel's had time to be up there now. The Marvel 3 from Weiss Schwarz, it's old news now. So we're going to put it way down here underneath Star Wars. I think that's a fair place to put it. All right, so Marvel has been moved in the menu. And it looks like the Fleer Masterpiece is $16. I'm going to actually lower that to 15. So these are 15 now. Fleer Masterpiece just went down in price. Okay, so they're 15 now. Fleer Marvel. So that's cool. I like that so far. It's a cool one. Now, I always like to have a little bit of the Korean packs in here too. Like here's a Nikkei Grill pack. I think those are real cheap, right? Aren't they like $2? It's like $2 or something. It's like either 2 or 2.5. Okay. Let's see. I like to have things that are exclusive. Like this guy right here. This is not for sale on the menu. It's exclusively in the jumbo pack break. He's going to be about $8. You can pull a holographic Gengar out of there. You know that? So that's why that's so cool. And I took that off the menu in the past because I didn't want to sell through them because they were going up in price so much. Maybe we'll put that back on the menu now. Like I said, we're in a new time period now. Now we're going to see everything coming back to the menu. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of it coming back to the menu. All right, we're going to put this up here for $2. I think this one's $2.50 as well. Signed her boobs there. Let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh! You got these Blue Eye White Dragon. You got to have a little Yu-Gi-Oh! In the set, right? So this is a reprint set, and it has Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, that's right. I got to open that package from Mr. LaFlame. So we got to open that. Let's see. Not Metagross. Metazoo. What is the Metazoo now? $2 a pack or something, right? So we reduced the price on Metazoo, all the Metazoo. Topps Chrome Metazoo. This is the official price, $2 for a pack of Topps Chrome Metazoo. It's a fun set. That is a very low price. Enjoy it if you'd like. I believe this is like $6.50 or $6 or something like that, right? This is called Hollow Live Curious Universe. Good. Like it, like it. Let's see. What else do we have that's interesting? Here's a little Kaiju. Kaiju number 8. We'll put this on for $3. See, so the jumbo pack's fun because it's like this splish splash of all this crazy different stuff, right? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, right? Got a little Flareon packet. So that is Weiss Flareon. Let's put this on for $3. Okay, Flareon. We haven't done one of these in a while, so let's get one of these up here. Here is G.I. Joe. We haven't done one of these in a while. It's a vintage set for $15. So that's going to be $15. Okay. Because we just haven't done that in a long time. Here's another one we haven't done in a while. So this one's going to be Card Wars. Mister, if you get those stickers up and opening so many, I'm opening so many of those. Ooh, well, maybe we should. So if you'd like, you can place an order for those at $8 a pack. That's a vintage set, and there's a holographic Charmander to pull from there. Charmeleon. There's a holographic Gengar, a good Scyther, there's an interesting Snorlax. There's, I believe, not one, but is it 3? I believe there's 3 different Charizards to pull, but they're non-holos. But they still go for a lot if they grade 10. So it's an interesting set. It really is. Let's see. So also, we want to pull, how about one of these Star Wars packs? We haven't done Star Wars in one of these breaks in a while. I think this is like $5 or $6, isn't it? Star Wars. Galaxy 1 is $5. There it is. That's Galaxy 1 Star Wars. Cool stuff. You pull out a really nice Vader card from there. Let's get one of these Harry Potter cards. You know, they're bringing out Harry Potter, the TV show. What does Harry Potter go for? Harry Potter is going to be on this other cards. There it is. KU Harry Potter, $5. We're bringing that down to $3. So Harry Potter just went from $5 to $3. We just want to see it go. We're letting everything go, guys. We want everything to go. We're going to reset the menu a little bit. So everything's just on the way out now. That's the way I see most of these products. Okay. Oh, we got to have EB3. That's the new set, right? EB3. Now, EB3, this is $4 a pack. Okay, beautiful. Really affordable. What happened to those Animal Crossing cards? I like putting the Animal Crossing cards on the jumbo pack break. I feel like they're very fun. It's not in this box. Gotta be somewhere, right? Ugh. No, I don't see them there. All right. I don't know where they would have been put. Okay, well, the Animal Crossing cards are gone now. Excuse me. All right, so let me grab one of these as well. So these are these Lost Abyss cards that I got a ton of. I just put in an order. Nice. All right, so we'll be opening some of that. What do we got over here now? The Simpsons, Donkey Kong. Oh, we got some old boxes in here. I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool to know. Okay, how about, oh, we got Charlie Brown Halloween coming up, right? Because it's Halloween time. I think these were $7 a pack. Okay, and what else? Let's grab one or two of these Korean sets. They're always fun. I like the Blue Sky Stream a lot. And here's a Team Rocket. Glory of Team Rocket, that's good. I like those because they're very cheap, so they don't really change the formula too much for the jumbo pack break. Meaning you can have a lot of those in there and it barely costs you anything. So let's take a quick look at those Korean sets. It's got to be up here. Chinese, Korean. So we've got Blue Sky Stream is $3 and Rocket is $2. Wow, the Rocket packs are just $2. That's pretty cool. Okay, and Dan to Dan's probably like $3. Wise packs have gone way down in price. That's a lot of packs. Let's go ahead and add these up now, okay? Heath says, I also put in an order. Nice. All right, so we'll get that taken care of. Yeah, back in January, some of you guys weren't here in January. We had a big change to our menu where I tore down a whole bunch of vintage Pokemon cards off the menu. Like, there was a bunch up there. And I took it all down because I had this funny feeling that the Pokemon hobby was about to explode. Then I pulled about $90,000 of cash together from various accounts, and I went off and I spent it on various rare Pokemon card slabs all at once. And this was the beginning of the big price change in Pokemon cards. And I knew it was happening. I could sense it was happening. And now it's been a while since that, and I feel like it's time to get real aggressive on pricing again, because I think now we're in a time period where everyone's going to compete with the prices more. It's not going to be this runaway jump in price. The runaway jump in price has been occurring for a while. So we're up to 144 now. We need a little more. 144, we need a little more. So, you know, for a while, the prices were just running away like crazy, and there was nothing you could do about it. A little Pixar pack. That's cool. That's Disney, right? A little Disney. Let's get a little Legendary Collection Final Fantasy. That's great. So that's a little pricey, though, isn't it? So let's see. The Final Fantasy. You can't forget about Final Fantasy, guys. It's a great set. I've been selling that for years now, and we have sold so much Final Fantasy. Is it on the extended menu now? Is that what's going on here? Oh, Final Fantasy is on the extended menu. That's probably why you don't know about it. So this is the Legacy Collection. It's a whopping $9. It comes with, I think, a chance for multiple different signatures. I think Pixar was $4, right? I miss the days of watching people order 151 UPCs on stream. 151 Ultra Premium Collections on stream. Well, I mean, that was the launch of the one. If you're talking about when we sold the most of those, that would have been the launch of the 151s. We got a little bonus pack here. I guess this guy's just flapping about. Let's go ahead and toss him in here for like $3 or something. So let's see. That was an additional 17, and we were at 144. So we're at 160 now. We're at 160. So we're full. We've got what we needed. Can I add maybe some Halloween packs? Ooh, what about an exclusive Halloween pack? So this is not on the menu. This is the 2023 Trick or Trades. It's got a different Gengar in it than the it's got a different Gengar in it than the 2024 Trick or Trades. So there it is, 2023 Trick or Trade. You guys like that? You want that to be for sale? All right, we can make those for sale just for Halloween maybe. So I don't know what this is worth. Maybe like $3 now. I don't know what the price on these are now. But that's going into, that's the jumbo pack break. It is ready to go. One of the most popular breaks on the table. It's actually a $40 break. You know, it could be like a $30 or $20 break too, by the way. So at $160, it could be a $20 break, and it would only require 8 people. But then again, it's pretty easy at $40 too. Yeah. It's a weird thing. I don't think I would put this in the live custom, so it could probably be $20 if I wanted it to be. There it is. Mister, you get all these unique Pokemon products on the menu. I'm salivating. 41 in 4. There it is. Okay, very good. Oh, wait, why's the duster over here? There it is. That is the new jumbo break. You just watched me make it. Those are always really exciting to watch get opened. Heath Davis is here. He says, one more Sonic. One more game. One more game. Right, from Squid Games? All right, here you go. That show is so good. It's sad that it's over. The main character's dead, so I don't know what happens to the franchise now. They insinuated that perhaps it's going to be made in America or something like that, but I don't know. It's not going to feel the same. All right, here we go. One more game. You can send for all 4 spots of that. That's correct. Yeah, you can buy the whole jumbo pack break outright. You can actually buy it outright at any point. So, like, if there's 2 people in the break, you can still send in $160, and I'll just rebuild it for you. We just rebuild it. So that's how it works. If you buy it out, we go rebuild it using the same packs. All right. Very nice. Good. New region, new masks, new games. Ooh, we got way cool, dude. Sonic sneakers. Look at that Sonic sneakers. Here it is. After watching the Chainsaw movie, I'm convinced that America's Hollywood is toast, dude. Chainsaw movie was so good, and it was so cheap to produce. They made the whole movie for $4 million. $4 million? What? And it had great music, it had good acting, yada, yada, yada. They produced it so cheaply. We spend so much money to produce inferior quality on our art, and then the art's full of like propaganda and crap. You don't even want to watch it. You're like, oh God, it's politics. Politics in my movie. Why didn't I think of that? Hey, if you could just inject some politics into my movie, that'd be great. So I'm convinced we're toast. Asia's going to make all the content soon. It's like our video games. All the good video games are still coming out of Asia. They're not coming out of America. America. What do we get? We get like a Halo remake. Desperately trying to sell itself off to Sony. Please, Sony, the Sony ponies, buy me. The console wars are over. That's what we get. Sad. They get like From Software. They get Pokemon. They get Monster Hunter. They got all the good stuff. Very nice. Says a lot, I think. Okay, Heath with an H. Let's grab this. Ta-da. All right. Those are the Sonic packs. They're very cool, guys. Those are from like 1993, I think. And there's an extremely rare holographic card you can pull out of those, but they're pretty hard to pull. All right. Talk to you later. See you later, Cody. All right. Here's Scarlet Violet. Here's Meowth. Here's Suicune. Order sent. Order sent. Can't just be sending orders like that. 10% AdSense match. No, get me out of here. Why am I always getting these friggin' ads, dude? I'm so tired of getting ads. All right, let me check the website, too. I'm supposed to check the website now. The website's a new thing. All right, and click. Here's NHCC. So he wants 10 plus 1 free shuffles. Split them between Marco and Whip. 5 and 5. The free one goes to subscribers only. Nightbot chat only giveaway. What? You're trying to give away a $5 giveaway? All right, who wants the giveaway? Say me, 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 me. I watched the Beetlejuice movies in the backwards order, and I couldn't tell the difference. I feel like that says a lot about our media. Beetlejuice movies, huh? Lurkin Lowry said 100K. Eddie Shelton said me. Eddie, are you subscribed? Eddie Shelton, are you subscribed? I can look you up if you are. It's possible. I just don't want to have to go through it. Wait, here. Let's see. Yeah, you're subscribed. No, wait. I don't know if this screen actually tells you. Hold on. I have to go into my... I would actually have to go into my community tab to see if you're subscribed. I've been here for a minute. He says, yeah. Okay, good. So as long as you're subscribed, you get spot number 11. All right, here goes. Mr. NHCC doing a one-differous giveaway here. Ready? So we got 1, 2, 3. And so this will be 5 for Marco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 for Whip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, and this is for Eddie Shelton. And that was given away by NHCC. That's a $50 giveaway. All right, that one's going to be cold. Sorry, Eddie. And then let's try Mr. Marco. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Marco's going to pull a Suicune. How nice is this? Let's see, Suicune. NHCC, you did all right today. You pulled a Waifu Shuffle, and you got that thing. You got the Houndoom, so it's been an okay day for you. Sweet. 9.5. This is not a bad card to be pulling. Like, look, we put this in here for just 50 bucks. And I swear to God, that's almost how much I paid for the raw version of the card. So that's not a bad one at all. That's Marco, Arbo, Letta. By the way, this shows you how strong those Poke Shuffles are. We had the Houndoom, which was a $10 break. Really don't need it. He could just go in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, he was 60 bucks. This is 50 bucks. So you got the Poke Shuffles. I think that's the reason why we don't do a lot of those cheap breaks. Because if you want a cheap break, head right on over to the Poke Shuffle. Now, and we got the new rule. Buy 10, get 1 free. That's the new rule for the Poke Shuffles. All right, and then over here we got Mr. Whip. That's Joshua Whipple, right? All right, no luck for Mr. Joshua Whipple. Well, that's all right because, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like you got him a free one. He got you a free one. That's cool, man. Now, that is also going to count as a giveaway. NHCC, are you already on this list? I bet you are. Isaac, Mark, TCC, Heat, Brett, Ivan, TCC, Brandel, TCC, CS Men. Well, you usually are. Here, we're going to put you right here. We're going to say NHCC 50. All right, look at that. This is our giveaway list. It counts up how much money has been given out over the course of October. Pretty cool, huh? Now, look at this one. He gets to be $75 just because of what? He's a 10? Come on, bro. All right, CS Man, 20 of the sticker packs. Hell yeah, dude. We got a CS Man order. Now, wait a second. Oh, yeah, he really did order 20. Wow. Okay, so 20 of these. This is called Merlin Pokemon stickers, and I believe they were licensed by Topps, right? Topps right there. See Topps? So it's Merlin and Topps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bruh. That's a lot, dude. All right. Please make sure to detach and sleeve every single sticker. That would be funny as hell. All right. So the top pull in here is the holographic Gengar. In fact, I own that Gengar. Let me show it to you guys so you can get hyped up for it. I'll show it to you guys. It should be in my Gengar box. Should have a box just for Gengar cards. Hold on. Is this my Gengar box? No. So why is there a Gengar in it if it's not my Gengar box? This is the Gengar box? This might be it. So hold on. All right, so you're trying to pull this, and I think it sells for like $800. I know for a fact we have helped people acquire this and get it to grade 10. There it is. Whew. TCC, that Pokemon fake packs, those are not fake. No, sir. Not fake. All right, yeah, there's one for sale for $800. That's correct. And I've got one, and I think I paid around that price too. All right, so 20 of these. Are you ready? All right, good luck. Set that there like that. How do I normally tear these? Is it like this? Or do I normally tear it? I think I tear it from the back. Yeah, that's correct. All right. Opening these is like an art almost. You gotta have a PhD in opening card packs. So this is cool. And there we go. Right off the bat, we get Charizard. So basically, this set contains cards like this Charizard. Yours is off center. I can see it. Also notice the bent corner. So that's the hard part with these stickers is the quality. So if this were graded 10, it would probably sell for like $100 by itself, paying for almost the entire order. And it might be more these days, actually. Let me check some sold prices on these Merlins. Pokemon Merlin. So as I recall, the Charizards are non-holo in Series 1. We also have Series 2, but I haven't posted that for sale in a long time. Any Charizards sold from here? A bunch of the Ashes have sold, actually. Wait, let me check. This is by lowest price. Let me go by ended recently. So ended recently. So on October 28th, the Beedrill sold for... Oh, here, let me pull it up on my screen. We want to see how good the Merlin stickers are doing lately, right? So let me pull this up on my screen. PSA 10, Merlin, Pokemon. So he paid $160 for all these stickers, right? And he is going to have a lot of stickers, undoubtedly. And check this out. The last sold was on October 28th. This Beedrill sold for $150. So even just the Beedrill by itself. But look at this. This is from Merlin Series 2. And it's $235. And it's a non-hollow card. And it went in auction. And it pulled $235. Just Pikachu and Ash. Pretty interesting. Oh, that would be the Merlin 2 Charizard. Went for $1,500. That's a holographic Charizard. Look, this is Merlin 1. So you'll actually pull this one probably. $145. So there's definitely some action in these Merlin cards if you pull a nice Merlin card. But, you know, I'm not seeing the non-hollow Charizard. Oh, here it is. So here's the exact card you just pulled. And what did I say? I said about $100, didn't I? That's the exact card. Went in auction for $100. You just got to pull one that grades 10, and that might be the tricky part. Yours is not going to grade 10. But you get that to grade 10, you might have paid for the whole thing. All right, so, and so this guy's also interesting, too. He's got the logo. All right. How much is that Blastoise up top? What Blastoise up top? So just teaching you guys a little bit about the Merlin cards. They're not on the menu currently. I'm going to research their price and probably put them back on the menu at some point. Here's Gary Oak. Here's Psyduck. And there's a Venonat with the logo on the back. So lots of gradable cards, but they're stickers. And people just don't go through the trouble of grading stickers. It's really funny. There's 2 different Hollow Mews as well. Can you do a mini pre-grade for the hits? There's too many packets to open, and it's 642. Here we are. Okay, ready? All right, you ready? So we got Mewtwo. We got Vaplume. We got Jessie. So you can see these packets can come with a lot of hollows. They're all pretty interesting looking. Some of them look a lot better than others. Like Vaplume, I don't think Vaplume's going to go for very much. It's just how it is. But here is ready, Freddy, ready. Okay, we've got Poliwhirl, Kangaskhan, little Jolteon. Ooh, that Jessie is valuable. She's available. I'll give her my number. Jessie, James. Jessie's a baddie, bro. And by that, I mean she's a bad guy. Stay away from her. Here's Golduck. Here's... I told you. So here is the Scyther. I think this is one of the cooler cards in the set. Okay. How would you even send this in for grading? It's too small for a sleeve. No, that's not true. I've graded these before. You just put it in a semi-rigid, and then you send it off to, like, PSA. So tag grading will not grade these. Tag grading won't touch these. PSA will, though. Okay, there's a little Weedle. Cute. Okay. You want a fun fact? I bought these like maybe 5 years ago, NHCC, and back then the whole box of stickers just cost $100. It is Pinsir. Yep. Here we are. Okay. So these have gotten way more expensive over the years. Here's Psyduck. Probably because for a little while, people open these like crazy, dude. The whole price shifted on these after a while. I got so good at opening them, too, because I had to open so many. I remember the very first couple that I opened, I had to develop like a technique for opening them. Because they're so tricky to open. Oh, there's a Slowpoke. You might want to grade the Slowpoke, huh? Okay. There's a Slowpoke you don't own in a 10, I'm sure. Pretty cool, right? Need a Jessie, Nurse Joy, and Officer Jenny. Bang, Slowpoke. There it is. right, so we got a little Drowsy, Fearow, Pikachu. This one's got to be a double sticker. Yeah, there's that Pikachu and Ash that you saw. So it's pretty interesting, right? Here it is. And here's this. Good. Scooby-Dooby-Dums. You know, at some point, we had this sitting on the menu, and nobody was buying it. All right. What we got here? We've got Snorlax. Ooh, Snorlax. Ooh. Slowpoke Psyduck Sequential. How do you know what to grade from this? Pretty much it's all gradable, but obviously the hollow ones are better. And amongst the non-hollows, some of the better performers, it's definitely just like Charizard. So there's some non-hollow Charizards to grade. Haven't pulled Gengar yet, though. We'll see. I bet you will, because you're opening like 20 of these, so the Gengar will pop up, probably. If it doesn't, then he's further in the box. Let's see. There's the Blastoise. Nice Blastoise. See, he looks good, doesn't he? Okay, little Blasty boy. I like them Series 2. Yeah, I've got a limited amount of the Series 2. I actually have a decent chunk of the Series 1, but Series 2 is truly very rare. Series 2 is extremely rare. I've got some, and I've even had some of it grade 10. And I'll probably just open and grade all of those myself, the Series 2, because they're that rare. Here it is. I'm after, in the Series 2, I'm actually after one of the Charizards myself. I've found one or two of them, and it did not grade 10. It was super disappointing. Okay. Here's a little Ash and Pikachu. I need a sealed pack. You want a sealed pack, one of these? Well, you know, the new Jumbo Pack Break has one of these Merlin sticker packs in it. So if you're looking to snatch one, that's one way to snatch it. But currently, these are not on the menu. We're going to start putting new things back on the menu, though. So here's Eevee. Lovely. Here's... I got two of the Merlin Blastoises Intense. Oh, nice. Yeah, those are cool, man. Got a little Marowak here. Not every pack comes with the holo, but a lot of them do. Some packs come with 2 holos, so it all evens out. Okay. Sometimes you got a little lip left over. You got to peel that lip off. Okay, here's a little Pikachu, Clefable, a little Raichu. So notice you haven't ran into another non-holo Charizard yet. So he's not like every other pack has one, right? That's why he has a value of like $100, because you can't pull him instantly. Love the green and orange. Here's Magikarp's in the set. Squirtle. There you go. So there's a Charizard. So I believe there's a total of 3 Charizards. There's this puzzle piece Charizard. There's the Charizard with the standard bland background. And then probably the best one is the logo Charizard. I believe there's a Charizard with the logo in the background. So that's my favorite from Merlin 1. And you haven't pulled that. All right, but don't order any more of these, okay? Don't order any more of these. I got to actually analyze the price. Look at that Haunter. Here it is. Got to make sure we're safe to sell it at $8. And I also got to decide how much of it I have left and how much of it I want to sell. So there we go. I fully believe you could wipe me out on these. You got a lot of cards from that, CS Man. Tons of cards. You got, oh, we didn't sleeve the very first round, huh? You got a lot of cards from there. No Gengar, unfortunately. Yeah, Gengar's pretty cool, too. All right. You pulled a lot of the good ones, though. So Gengar could have been pretty close. Now, look. So you got Lickitung, Charizard. See? Pretty neat. These logo ones are fun. You got another Charizard. You didn't get the logo Charizard either, actually, now that I think about it. There's Blastoise. There's Snorlax. This is popular. Pikachu. All right. I like the Scyther. Little Jesse James. There's a little Psyduck. So, what do you think of that? That was pretty neat, right? I don't think... Will this fit into your box? Yeah, you don't have a double box yet, so this definitely will. You stopped me in time to order some. Here we are. Yeah, they're not officially on the menu. I was just letting CS Man do that for fun. I didn't think he'd order so many. I thought he was going to order like 5 of them. Here we are. Yeah, so I have to know how much I have left and if I want to sell them, and actually what price they should be sold at. Okay, CS man. I haven't looked them up in a long time, and I think $8 was the old price, but it might still be $8. Actually, I don't know where I came up with $8 from. We might have, last time we filled up, or maybe the first time we filled up a jumbo pack break, maybe we put one of those in there, and maybe at that point I decided it should be $10. See, it's been great, all of those. All right, let's just see, shall we? So 8's pretty close to break even, actually. So it could probably be more like 9 or 10 these days. And so that's what I needed to see. Let's see, because I know we got very good ones. Ours come out of something that no one else has. Ours come out of a sealed case. And they're very, very high quality. There's no yellowing on the sticker. This is quality stuff that could potentially, you know, because some of them weren't stored very well. The boxes that they come out of are pretty flimsy. The sticker packs they can be affected by like heat. Like I know because I've opened some that I got as individual boxes and they were like yellowed. Ours are not yellowed. How much is it for a box of the old Series 2, huh? Wow. Series 2 is all the way up to $1,600 plus $100 shipping from the UK. Wow. $1,700. That's crazy, man. Bunch of people watching that too. Let's see, 1,700. Wow. That's crazy, man. Merlin Series 2. Just watching it. I'm going to hold on to those Merlin Series 2 because those are rare for sure. We have an order, NHCC cheap box of Goonage. I think I know what you mean. You're talking about the User Soft, right? So he was a box of User Soft. I'm going to grab that. And then Edward Shelton's just going to buy out the jumbo pack entirely. All right, and that'll probably be the end of the stream. So let me do that, guys. Oh, yeah. Here we are. So, Edward, since you're buying the whole thing, what we're going to do is we end up making a replica of it. We're going to replicate it, and that'll be your jumbo pack. I lost a screw in the controller. Time to take it apart and get it out. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Get this off to the side. All right, you ready? Yes. All right, so this is for NHCC. This is a sexy waifu box for only $30 for the whole box. It's gotten real cheap. Real cheap. All the Weiss product is on clearance. Almost all of it. Chainsaw Man's not. Chainsaw Man, Nikei's not. There's a couple that are not on clearance. But almost all of it's on clearance. We're letting it all go. No markup at all. It's as cheap as if I listed it on eBay. Take a look at it. Because my next step is to actually go list it on eBay. We're going to get rid of all this. It's all going to go. Like once upon a time, Flareon was on the menu. Remember Flareon? And what happened was we actually listed on eBay and Flareon's gone now. So eBay really eats it all up. Whoa! You can't be looking at all that. What? Here's a sexy mama card. That's a sexy mama card. Here's Hat Girl. Eat Your Beans Girl. Girl with her boobs kind of popping out of her sun top. There you go. Very nice. Well, you're making this look easy. So, by the way, we have a ton of this product left. We have a ton of this Yuzu Soft left. Here it is. A ton of Yuzu Soft left. Do you see that, Mr. NHCC? Here's a girl in the red bikini. That's good. Here's a girl in a high school outfit and chibi girl. All right. Now, let's look through these. Siggy, baby. They might be a little easier to pull in this set, I suspect. It's kind of like a bathing suit, I guess. Here we are. I'm going to try and pick you out some of the sexy commons, because I think people like that, right? People like the sexy commons. I mean, a lot of it's sexy, so I feel like there's this point where it's like, maybe we just put this in the junk. Put this in the bulk. All right, that's good enough. Boop. Heart of the Goon, guide him. Mister, we should use that Zard sticker and put it on my box or something. you mean actually like peel the sticker off? That'd be funny. The one with the bent corner. Put it on your bag. There it goes. All right. All right, not bad, man. So we'll get this into your little hit box. Ow. My fingers. Crushing my fingers over here. Okay. Put this in here. I need all the luck I can get for Charizard, says Dark Mage. Is Dark Mage the guy who's always saying Charizard in our comment section? He's funny as hell, dude. He's very consistent. All right. All right. Heart of the Goon, guide me. So I think we reached kind of like a peak viewership of like 85 for the daytime stream. Pretty good. Here's Edward Shelton. The nighttime stream's been falling a bit. I noticed. Nighttime stream, we haven't been getting the views, man. All right, so this is the Jumbo Pack break, and we're going to replicate it. We're going to replicate it. So this is a Future Flash. I just happened to see a Future Flash lying around. That's why I popped him in there. Here he is. Future Flash. Pixar pack. That's going to be over here. Pixar's good. This is, where did I find this Final Fantasy set? It was up here, perhaps? No. Maybe in here? Yes. That's Final Fantasy Legacy. It's a big deal. That's the Playboy Trump packs. Here we go. Chance for Donald Trump to pop out. Mega Evolution. All right. Inferno X. Chilling Rain. I think I did actually just see some Chilling Rain. I was talking about it. Ugh. Here's Chilling Rain. All right. I used to go deep in the nighttime stream. Here's the Nikkei. We just ran out of those, didn't we? So we need another box of it. Oh, the stupid empty booster packs box fell over too. That's so annoying. All right, so I have to step out. Oh my God. All these stupid empty booster packs, man. They go all over the place. Look at these empty booster packs from all the breaks and stuff we've opened. Tons of them, man. I try to kind of conserve them. This needs to go in the closet already. You should see my closet. I've been saving empty booster packs for many years now. So I have like this whole shelf of just empty booster packs. All right, we are back. All right, here we are. Had to get a fresh box of those Nikkei cards. I've been off work, so I switched back to a daytime sleep schedule. There you go. Tossing this. We just need one of these. Like that. Okay, good. That goes back here where it belongs. So there's the stickers pack that you just learned a little bit about. This is the one with the Gengar in it. Don't tell that to Seasman. That's the Metazoo. Ugh. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Cardos. All right. Hololive. I think this is a different Hololive. Does it make a difference to you? Because they're the same price. It's Elite Spark versus Curious Universe. I guess they were sitting in the same box together. Here's the Union Arena. Here's the Flareon. G.I. Joe Vintage. That's cool. Give me a second here. There he is. Kind of hard to reach. Okay. G.I. Joe. Card Wars. Now I need to reach back and get a Card Wars. Okay, Card Wars. Trick or Trade, the one that's not on the menu. Special. Cool, man. Star Wars Galaxy 5. Harry Potter. Dobby is pregnant. Okay. We got an EB3. I don't know why I like to say that line. It's a really stupid line. Here's this. Harry Potter. Ugh. Peanuts. It's going to be over here somewhere. This one's kind of tricky to put together. Dobby, no. When I make my move. Come on. There it goes. Now we need a rocket pack. Korean rocket. And then that's Dan to Dan. All right, and then that is a Marvel Masters. Where did that go? Perfect, that's over here. These jumbo packs are a lot of fun, huh? All right, that's it. We've reassembled the whole jumbo pack. We've reassembled it. Except for Curious Universe, which got swapped out for Elite Spark. I don't know how big of a fan you are of Hololive, but they're basically the same thing. That's caffeine plus sugar plus caramel coloring plus corn syrup. Hey, don't you take away my caramel coloring. You know how essential it is for me to drink chemicals that make my food brown. Don't you dare come in between me and my caramel coloring. All right. Ready? Woohoo! Let's pull this back a little bit. Make some space. Right. One little, two little, three little snips. Let's start with this guy. This guy. This guy. All the square cuts. No squares, mate. You a square? Let's get this guy done. No, let's do this guy last. He's awesome. Let's get this. Let's get this. There you go. Donald Trump. What are you, a Trumpy? Trumpy. All right. So Donald Trump pack. Chance for a Donald Trump card in here. Before he was president, he was on Playboy. And Playboy printed him into a card back in the 90s. And so if you can pull this authentic Trump card, it's worth a lot of money. But this Playboy pack is going to be cold. There's no naughties in this set, by the way. You're very safe to open this. Very safe for work. No boobs. You might see a girl in a swimsuit, but that's about it. Nothing worse than we've seen coming out of Weiss. I wonder if having Playboy in the menu. Look at that R2-D2. That's cool. I like the R2-D2. Very nice. You could grade him. You're looking for a sketch card, or not sketch cards. You're looking for etched cards in these Star Wars packs. Now here is Charlie Brown. Peter, I think a jumbo buyout is $160. How much for all those packs? So all these packs were $160. The real value on them was probably closer to like $170, $175 or something. Okay. Big fan of Charlie Brown here. Nobody here but us scarecrows. Okay, troops, gather round. Classics. If you're going fishing, I know the perfect place. I'm sorry, ma'am. I can't seem to concentrate. That's an old one. Look at the design. Here's the World War I flying ace down behind enemy lines. First, I was surrounded by doctors and nurses. Now everybody's gone. Look at this. He's a World War I flying ace, and she's got a little French hat on. Crazy, man. Because this was produced back in like the 60s and 70s. That's how old Charlie Brown is. Some of the oldest stuff probably made in the 50s. And they still remembered World War I. Now all we talk about is World War II. And even that's getting old, man. World War II is a long time ago, dude. Okay. Charlie Brown. Those are gradable. I've graded some of those with PSA. PSA will grade those. All right, now. This is a good pack. This is pricey stuff, and you can pull some really good stuff out of here. So you got a little Ghost Rider, got a little Penance, We got a little Thor, a little Jubilee. We got a little Galacticus. We got Archangel is your signature card. These packs always come with the signature card. That's how they work. Mephisto, Iceman, and Deadpool. Deadpool's cool, huh? So these are Marvel Masters. They're a little bit pricey. They're $15 a pack. They come with the guaranteed signature. So the trick really is to get the signature on the right character, right? Like a Deadpool signature would have been nicer. But also you have a chance for these nice holographic cards to come out of here. They don't come out of every pack. They're a bit more rare than that. I think it's like 4 holos per box. So the holographic card, it might be more than 4. The holos are really big pulls. All right, and then we got this going on over here. Let's take a quick look. I'm a fan of Arc, though. Very nice. Let's snip this. Very nice. Heavy Potter. We're snipping the rest of the order now. Okay. Adventure Time. And the other one. Got some sneeps here. Got some sneeps. Got some deeps. Okay. Good. And we got these 2 right here. Here's a little sneep. Sneep. And here is Chilling Rain. And here is the Here's the Inferno X. Come on, Inferno X. Here's Mega Evolution. Okay, we got this Merlin pack. I'm going to set that aside. We got just 3 more. And Sneepy Deepy. Cool. I liked having the Merlin in the round of this jumbo pack break. I feel like we don't always include Merlin. And Merlin's such a... Not Merlin. Did I say Merlin? Not Merlin. Marvel. Marvel's such a good set. You know, I like Marvel a lot. Marvel's a good set. All right. Give me a minute here. So, we've got the Legacy Collection. Picking you up. Gastalion Empire Sid. Ah, darn, man. He kind of sucks. I love that the design of the holos are different in this set, though. Here's Pixar. Ready? So at Pixar, we've got the mouse, and we got the card. Nothing crazy coming out of Pixar. Here's your Future Flash. Just a cold one. Here, take this little Ella Kid. He's cute. The next pack is Mega Evolution. I feel like we should save the best for last. Mega Evolution. These guys, let's save them for last. Okay, we've got Nikkei, Booty Cheeks, Booties for Days. I've got a new Nikkei set on the way, everybody. So it's one you've never seen before. It's going to be in Japanese, and I believe it's on the way over. Yes. Okay. Hey, what's up, Flitch? Okay, here's Hain. You got Hain. No Blue Eyes White Dragon in here. There's some big pulls in this set right here. $8 a pack. There's some big pulls in there. I opened these Marvel cards as a kid. Oh, nice, man. Really? Okay. Metazoo Ballast. That looks fun. Here's Chessie, and here's Titherrook. So our Topps Chrome Metazoo is now $2 per pack. $2 per pack. Very cheap, very affordable. All right. All right. We've got Flareon. It's Flareon. Look at that, Flareon. They reprinted LOB a couple years ago, like 2 years ago. It's getting older now, actually. Here's this guy. That's Fuji number 8. Here's the Curious... no, this is the HoloLive Elite Spark. Okay. No signature. You could have gotten a signature in here. That's what you're looking for, signatures. This is Cardos Minis of Nikkei. They're metallic cards, really high quality. You've got the high school looking girl, okay, called Naga. And then Pirate Ship Girl with booby Captain Boobies. Okay, very nice. These are very popular. We're actually almost out of these now. Anything with Nikkei on it sells. Here's, oh, this is Adventure Time. So this is Cardboard's Adventure Time. Miss Mummy, Golden Jackal, Confectionery Ring, Cotton Devil, Sea Hag. Very cool. You can actually buy packs of Cardboards from me and just keep them sealed if you just prefer to have like the artwork of the pack. See? So those are for sale. Here's G.I. Joe. These are always for sale. We've had these for a while now, but we are running low. I sold a whole box of them the other day to Mr. Brett Love, and then I sold another box on eBay. So definitely almost out of these. So your rare card is called Hotwire. No holographic in this pack. Maybe the next pack will have a holo. All right. So those are really old. Those are from the past. How old are these? That shows the rarity. Something on the card says the age, right? Yep, 2004. Woo! So those are 21-year-old G.I. Joe packs. They're vintage. Pretty cool. Here we have Harry Potter. Harry Potter. This is KU Harry Potter. You pull Seamus Finnegan. I almost said Seamus. Yo, I want some crap cards. They're pretty fun, right? Trick or Trade. All right, we got Ghastly Dust Noir. Look at that Dust Noir. So yeah, Dust Noir. This guy's almost square cut, dude. Yeah, I don't think he's in the Trick or Treat 2024. So this is definitely unique to 2023. Here's another one of those stinky Abyss packets. Come on, Abyss, give us a Giratina already. Here's a holographic EB3. Nothing crazy coming out of there. Oh, Dan SR coming out. That's cool. Okay, Dan SR. Very nice. And here's a holographic. Here's a girl with the bubble gum. Team Wacket, more like Team Sprocket. That's hollow, or not hollow. That's a non-hollow. Here's a little salamander. It's salamander. Enslaved house elves love to be enslaved. What did J.K. Rowling mean by this? Dobby's pivot. Okay, so here's Magnemite and Cinderace. Freaking, she's so mean, bro. She won't accept my identity. Here's, oh, Dugong coming out of the Inferno X. That's nice. That's pretty lucky, actually. You just got one pack of Inferno X. You got to, all right, shh, quiet. What do we got? Cash form. All right. The Chilling Rain did not turn into a major hit. It was just one pack. You never know, you know. Might be the day. Michael Bethel, what's up, Michael Bethel? How's it going? You got a little Cinderace. You got a little cast form. Is that a Yukimori? Yep, Yukimori cast form. She's fun. All right, and there's this. And now, your little packet of Merlin. All right. What do we got? We got Kabuto, War Turtle, Raticate. You're the Rat Man. Raticate with the promo logo. Pokemon logo. There it is. That was this packet right here, replicated. This is still available to be joined for $40. You can even buy it like he did for $160. And I would say, overall, I like the Dugong. Here's an SR full art. Unfortunately, this pack was not a hit pack. Okay, the Nikkeis were Nikkeis. Yeah, nice little full art. The Flareon was good. Look, you got a full art out of Flareon. That's nice. This was not lucky. This was not lucky. You got an Archangel. It was pretty standard. Nice Deadpool. Lots of gradable cards out of here no matter what, because all these are gradable. All of these are gradable. All of these are gradable. You had an R2-D2 pop out of there. No Donald Trump. No numbered card out of the MetaZoo. All right, so there's your evaluation, Mr. Eddie Shelton. Let me grab a fresh bag for you. We didn't ship you, did we? I don't think we've shipped you. You must be having a lot of stuff, right? Eddie Shelton. Still fun. We had a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Eddie. Shelton. You know, it costs $160 for that, right, Eddie? And to be honest, even just a couple of those grading 10 could make you break even. All right. But that takes a lot of work, you know? Like, you gotta do all the work of grading it, get it back, and get it sold. And you have to get lucky on the grades, too. All right, cool. So it's 7:14. I believe that is the wrap-up time. Let's just see if there were any other orders in the queue, though. So be sure to show up for the nighttime stream. We're going to have some good giveaways in the nighttime stream. Be sure to show up for the nighttime stream, guys. I'm going to be there. The truth is, I still have slabs to price. I do. Like, look, here is a pile of unpriced PSA slabs, just completely unpriced. You haven't even seen them. Here is some more BGS slabs, completely unpriced. And then, crazy enough, we have a whole box. Actually, here's even more on my side. We have this whole box of cards that never got rotated through. See all this? Check this out. All this was never rotated through, and that is a really full box. So all those need repricing from the previous month, and they were never repriced for October. We might as well reprice them for November. So we have an enormous amount of slabs. We got these cool breaks going on. We got this Gym Challenge break, Lightning Flareon's up to 5, Spooky Gengar is up to 2. He's only a $20 break, guys. And then Gengar moved today. He's up to 11. Oops. So this Gengar has 7 spots remaining on him. Let's see. Still, you want to get into this bounty? We need to put NHCC in there. He pulled another signature. Here you go, NHCC. He's going back in. All right. Uwu Shuff says NHCC. Uwu Shuff, you're getting into this bounty, Mr. NHCC. There you go. I want to see the Gengar go off. Me too. He's getting real close, dude. He's getting mega close. Uwu Shuffle sent. Was it? All right, let's see. Uwu. Let's just see. Give me a second here. We have your shipment. We estimate a delivery date for your parcel. Friday? So we're getting some on Friday. Might be a tag or something. I don't know. Feels like that's a tag submission. What was it, like one Waifu Shuffle? I don't have it yet. Let me go ahead and just hand it off to you. You ready? Always waiting for slabs and more square cut cards to show up. Are you ready? A 1, a 2, a 3. Flip it around. Boom. We got one cold Waifu Shuffle. One cold one. It is. All right. Was it just one? Heart of the Goon. Guide him. The Waifu Shuffle is cool, man. $20 chance for greatest slab. All right. So, Michael, we're going to pick up your Hello Kitty MetaZoo 6-packs. We're going to do that tonight. Okay, so don't miss it. Come back here for that. And square cut cards, huh? Didn't I see some of those somewhere? I thought I had some of those somewhere. Was it in this pile here? No. Yeah, I thought there were more of them somewhere. We have so many slabs. It's outrageous how many slabs we have. I guess I'm just starting to stack them up or something. I don't know. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for a happy daytime stream. I'll see you guys for the nighttime stream. Yes, there will be a giveaway. Please be there. See you later, everyone.